All right, as you know, Salma Hayek came forward today, and this is everybody's problem. This is not just Harvey Weinstein versus yet another woman that he sexually harassed that somehow doesn't affect your life. And I'll tell you why. Every time you spend money on a movie, you are funding monsters that use that money to sexually harass women and children. Pedophilia and sexually harassing both women and children are huge problems in Hollywood. Just ask Corey Feldman, right? This is a problem from Louis C.K. to Harvey Weinstein. These are not isolated incidences. And the deal is, where do these people get their money and sense of untouchable power where they can go about doing things? It comes from you. You, at even if it's $13 a pop, are collectively adding to the mass fortunes and egos of these multi-billionaire Hollywood moguls who think that it's okay to behave with impunity. So Salma Hayek today came forward describing repeated harassment and abusive demands. And if you want to hear what she has to say directly, the URL is on this on the video version. If you're listening to a podcast, smarturl.it/redcarpetblog, and it will take you to what she has to say, and you'll be able to link through her words exactly. All right, but she came forward. He made not repeated harassment, abusive demands, and sexual advances. And, she titled this essay, Harvey Weinstein is my monster too. And, he asked her to shower with her and watch her shower and try to get massages. And he wasn't just hitting on her. It's just not like, hey, baby, can I watch you shower? This is Harvey Weinstein. Or this is like Louis C.K. whipping his cock out in front of Dana and Julia for no reason because he thinks that's okay. Like, there's just they've lost their sense of reality. And Weinstein is known to be a super bully, right? He bullies everybody, men and women and children, because he thinks he can. And you know what? He can, because the general American public is shoveling money and power into his face. He thinks he's a god, and we all treat him like one. So is he wrong? Right? And the reason why this is a huge problem, and not just hitting on her, is because she said no several times, and he is the all-powerful Weinstein. And when she refused came what she called Harvey's Machiavellian rage, and everyone in the industry knows you can be walking around Sundance and just know Harvey Weinstein will go into a rage and start yelling and berating everybody, right? And she's also described how during the making of Frida, which a lot of this is focused on, he repeatedly insulting her as not being sexy enough in the role, which I know Hollywood producers like, well, the whole purpose of this is sexiness, and so you have to actually, there is actually, unfortunately, a fine line there, because even Shakira, who has proved herself over and over and over and over again that she is actually a great musician and singer and dancer, is still forced to use primarily sex appeal to get anyone's attention. This is just the reality of the entertainment industry. But he ultimately demanded that she film a sex scene with Ashley Judd, or he's going to pull the plug on the film. All right, and he also hated hearing the word no, and this is a huge problem, especially in Hollywood, and we've noticed in politics as well, and it is America's problem. America's created these monsters. We need to stop supporting these jackasses and stop going to blockbuster movies, right? I might have to go as far as say that right now the pirates in Europe and that pirate party and Cody and all that stuff that the entertainment industry, we all complain about it because it hinders our bottom line, are actually pulling the majority of the money, not from working musicians, which is, working musicians were almost unaffected by all this. They're actually pulling the money from the monsters that are pooling millions and billions of dollars and using that money and power to sexually harass women and children. I don't know. What do you guys think?